In a time of great drought and famine, when hope seemed scarce and despair loomed over the land, a prophet named Elijah received a divine calling from the Almighty. Elijah walking along a dusty road to journey to the town of Zarephath, where a widow awaited his arrival, her faith to be tested and her life forever changed. Elijah arrives at the gates of Zarephath, where he sees the widow gathering sticks.
"Excuse me, ma'am. Might I trouble you for a drink of water and a morsel of bread?"
"I'm sorry, but I have only a handful of flour and a little oil left. Just enough to make a final meal for my son and me before we succumb to the famine that ravages our land."
"Fear not, for thus says the Lord, the jar of flour shall not be spent, and the jug of oil shall not run dry until the day that the Lord sends rain upon the earth."
Widow looks at Elijah with uncertainty, but decides to trust him. And so, with trembling hands and a wavering heart, the widow took a leap of faith, believing in the words of the prophet. The widow baking bread with Elias danced miraculously, the floor never depleted, and the oil never ran dry, as the widow faithfully obeyed the command of the Lord through Elijah. The widow, her son, and Elijah sharing meals together. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as the widow and her son experienced the abundance of God's provision in the midst of their dire circumstances.